Kids, Stories, and More is here, so let's all gather near. Art and cooking, movement too, reading, science, all for you. Jump and shout and cheer, hooray! Kids, Stories, and More is here today.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder. Oh, hi everyone. Mimi here. I'm feeling under the weather today. That means I don't feel so good. I feel sick. So I told Denice she couldn't come by to play today. But I feel better when I make crafts. So I thought the fun thing to do today would be to make a craft dealing with the story Denice read earlier, Sadie and the Snowman. Do you remember what happened every time Sadie made a new snowman? That's right, it would melt. So today we're going to make melting snowmen. Now we're going to need a few items. One of them is Elmer's glue, or any kind of white glue will do. We're also going to need shaving cream. Not foam, not the gel, rather, but shaving cream, the foaming kind of cream. You're going to need a paintbrush. You might need some scissors, some pom-poms, some fabric for hats, scarves, or any kind of accessories you want to make. You could use cotton balls, but my dogs like to pull the stuffing out of their toys, so I have the fluff. I figured I'd repurpose it instead of just throwing it away for clouds in the sky. You're going to need some construction paper. This could be for daytime, but if you wanted to do nighttime, all you would need to do is take a black piece of paper and some sidewalk chalk, and then draw your moon and stars. You'll also need some googly eyes. They can be colorful or black and white. I was going to use actual twigs, like sticks for the arms, but it's raining out and I'm not feeling well, so I chose to use some pipe cleaners instead. Use whatever you have around the house is fine. Now, we're going to make puffy paint. And puffy paint means it will not be flat on the paper when it dries. It'll be three-dimensional, puffing out, fluffy, like a stuffed animal almost. Now, I'm just going to eyeball it, which means I'm not actually measuring out specific measurements. You need about the same amount. I started making some, but then I realized I had to go get my paintbrush. So you're going to need a bowl and a metal spoon or plastic spoon. You don't want to use a wooden spoon because if you're using glue, it's going to be hard to get off. So you're going to use the same amount of glue as you do shaving cream. I love playing with shaving cream, but be careful. Please make sure an adult is nearby and helps you. Yee! Woohoo! Now we're going to stir it up. And as you see, it's not like regular paint. Woo! And if you wanted to make puffy paint in a different color, let's say you were painting, I don't know, an orange, and you wanted orange, you could just use food coloring to add to it so it becomes the color that you want. I think I need a little bit more shaving cream. I think I got too much glue in there. Now once you've got it the consistency you want, you're all stirred up, we're going to take our paintbrush. I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see as best you can. I'm just going to, since it's melted, it's just going to be a huge blob, right? A melted snowman doesn't have any form. You know, when you first build a snowman, they're usually 3 circles, a big circle, a middle-sized circle, and a small circle on top. But when it's melted, it has no form, right? So we can make it any shape we want. I'm going to make it nice and big. I want it to take over the whole paper. Now notice, I decided to make sure that my table was covered because I didn't want to get the glue or the paint accidentally on my table. So I put a plastic placemat under. You could use a tablecloth or whatever you have around, newspaper, to protect your beautiful table. Here you go. Look at that. Now, even though the snowman's melted, he still needs his eyes to see. So I'm just gonna kind of drop them in because I don't want to get my fingers gooey. Whoop. Now they're not gonna end up right next to each other like they would if they were actually on the perfectly made snowman. Now I'm gonna put my arms in. Now notice, because there's glue, these will stick in nicely. You don't have to add extra glue to get them to stay on the paper. His little smile, we'll put it this way. I'm going to add a few buttons. Maybe I'll use the bigger ones so you can see it a little better. These are fun. They're nice and shimmery. Okay. And of course I need the hat. What's nice about this project is it's quick and easy. Where's my scarf? Oh, silly Mimi. All right, I'm gonna kind of put it over there and just lightly tap it in. Now, I didn't forget about my clouds in the sky. I'm just gonna take a couple little, just dab a little glue, a little of the puff paint here, because it's got that glue in it. And waste not, want not. And I put my clouds in. Now, I'm going to pick it up on here. I hope you enjoyed our art project today. I'm going to let this dry overnight so it fully dries before I touch it. I don't want to accidentally mess up my beautiful melted snowman. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for more crafts and activities with Mimi and Denice on Kids Stories and More. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss an episode. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Denice says, do something nice.
Mimi's message, put a smile on someone's face today.
Friend shake.
Ooh, boom, boom. Air high five, spin, shake. See you soon.